Well, we're up here in the commentating booth. I'm Pat Cash with my old mate John McEnroe. I think it's going to be a good match today.
Pat, good to see you, first of all, but this is going to be exciting.
And I'm looking forward to this.
We're here at the Australian Open, the Rod Laver Arena. Should be a great day. Let's get to the action.
Williams elected to serve. Time. Ready?
Well, this could be fantastic with these two girls. Let's get into it. She set that up nicely and put the nice, easy smash away. So you're hitting balls straight up and down to your opponent. Why should you hit the ball to the side?
It's easier to hit the ball standing there when you know where it's coming than it is when you're on the full run. So you got to test an opponent right away to see what he's capable of hitting the ball on the run, and secondly, what type of fitness level he has. Because let's face it, as the match progresses and you start wearing down, it's tougher to come up with those running passing shots.
Well, that's a shocking error. She's not going to be happy with that. Step strongly into that volley. Well done.
And game point now.
Well, it's a good effort to hold serve there, John.
Here's what I like. That was some good, aggressive play. Good to see that. You also got what you see a lot, Pat, is this 1-2 punch in the game now. They got the big serve. They followed up with those huge forehands.
A massive forehands with massive spin these days. And they're about to start this game. She's hit a backhand winner from absolutely nowhere.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Ooh, hits the net on the forehand. Well, she's down love 30, John. You know, she hasn't got the biggest serve in the world, and she's made a couple of errors so far. Ooh, what tactics is she going to play now?
I'll tell you, she's got to dig down a little bit here and really try to play some high percentage tennis.
Oh, she's used the pace well. Angled the volley, cross court for the winner. Well, lesson number one, get the ball over the net. This could be dangerous. She'll be looking to attack this serve. Crucial break point, serve has to be accurate. Well, finishing off with a blistering winner after all that stuff. Well, she's taken a while, but she's finally got the juice on the serve. Oh, she's timed that big serve perfectly. Just smacked it for a winner. Must get an accurate first serve here. Well, after that early break, you think she can come back?
Listen, there's a lot of breaks in the women's game, so the set's by no means over, but still a big edge. You get that early lead, that's what you think about the night before. Ways to get ahead, to get inside your opponent's head. That's a good way to start. Okay, the player is looking for a strong service game here to consolidate the break and really take control of this match.
Oh, that's a great return. Time that for a winner. Well, tennis really is one of the toughest games there is. It requires agility, speed, endurance, and have to do it for hours on end. They really are peak athletes, these players. She's made that winner look easy.
And game point now.
Oh, that's a winner. In trouble, but she's still trying. Three games is a pretty good lead.
She started slowly, though. She's got to get her act together right now. She's got to get the feet moving, make her opponent work a little bit harder, maybe get back in this set, but things looking a bit grim right now.
And here we are, about to start up again. Movement around the net for a volley winner. Oh, that's bad timing. She's mishit that serve altogether, miles out. Well, big point. She needs to work this second serve well. Well, that's a great cross-court forehand winner. Cutting that angle off beautifully there. It takes a lot of touch to hit a shot like that. Oh, what a forehand winner, right across court. fantastic rally, finished off by a cracking winner. Well, there's a break of serve. She's certainly going to put on a lot of pressure on her opponent now.
When you feel like your opponent's returning well, usually what you do is you start to try to serve harder, go for closer to the lines, and that's what her opponent's doing there.
She's putting too much into it, you think?
A little bit too much, getting out of her element there, not in the comfort zone, and that's because of the return game there. An excellent break of serve.
Well, 4-love in this set, John. She's playing poorly, inconsistent tennis. I mean, where does she go from here? She's got to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, it hasn't even been close yet. So at this point, it's going to take a meltdown for her opponent to let her back in this set. So she's got to start playing better. Think ahead a little bit to the next set. Make her opponent work just that little bit here so she can get some confidence and start playing better in the next set.
Oh, she's taken that ball before it's dipped. Great volley winner. What kind of lob was that? She smashed it away easily. What a powerful ace that was. Hit like a bullet. Oh, she's quick across the net. That's a great volley winner.
All right, the player has a break point after just having been broken. This would be huge right here if she could get the break back.
Well, there's a break of serve. She's certainly going to put on a lot of pressure on her opponent now.
When you feel like your opponent's returning well, usually what you do is you start to try to serve harder, go for closer to the line. Excellent break of serve. All right, the player's looking to hold serve here, consolidate that break, and really take charge here in this match.
One of her best shots, forehand down the line.
All right, you got a player, love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. This, well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40 here in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. She set that play up lovely. Put a nice smash away. Has to be serving in the right spot on this break point. Well, she's in a good position now. She's broken serve.
I'll tell you, so many of the players now you see just They're so aggressive off the return.
She's got a lot of power, doesn't she?
A lot of power. They're taking the power of the serve, and they're ripping it back almost as fast as it's coming at them. And that, you didn't see that in the old days. That's very impressive.
Good break. Well, she's got it all lined up, John. She's serving for the match.
It's all about nerves now. You dream about this position, to get to a point where you're serving for the match. But she's got to step it up here and really focus in. That doesn't mean go for 4 aces the next game. Let's get some good high percentage first serves in.
39. Second
Pressure
serve.
on the second serve now. Well, just like Pete Sampras, a clean ace on the second serve. Well, here we are, match point. Well, that's it. The match point has been grabbed, and so's the win.
That's just nice to try a couple different things. Test yourself, see what else is you can move from the practice court into a match-like situation. So, but it'll start you thinking, hey, maybe I can pull this off in a bigger event.
Well, that's about all we have from the Rod Laver Arena. For John McEnroe, I'm Pat Cash saying goodbye for now.